Yeah, welcome to Chris Ngumi online mathematics lesson. I'm so excited to have you on board. Today's topic is equations. In equations, we shall be looking at definition of an equation, forms of an equation, and ingredients that constitute an equation. Now, let's start with the definition. Equation is a statement that two algebraic expressions are equal in value. Next, we shall look at forms of an equation. The first form is linear, or simple equation. Let's say 5t plus 3 equals to 10. This is a simple equation. The second one we shall be looking at is equation with bracket. Let's say 2 open bracket w plus 6 close bracket is equals to 3 open bracket w minus 5 close bracket. Is said to is a form of an equation that is called equation with brackets. Then the last one, which is equation with fraction. Let's say we have r minus 2 all over 3 minus r plus 5 all over 6 equals to 15. This last form is equation with fraction. Now, let's go to the last aspect, which is the ingredient. Ingredient that constitute an equation. Now, when we say ingredients, we are referring to the parameters that you are expected to see to say this expression or these expressions are equations. Now, the first ingredient is equals to. The second ingredient is left hand side and right hand side. The last ingredient is unknown, which is the alphabet. Unknown, which is the alphabet. Now, if you look at these three forms of these equations, that is simple, equation with brackets, and equation with fraction, have equals to in common. That means any mathematical expression that has equals to in it, or that comes with its own equals to, is said to be an equation. Another parameters that you should be able to identify in an equation is the left hand side and the right hand side. Now, when you are facing the board or you're facing your notebooks and you have written equations, now these expressions that are on your left hand side, that's those expressions before the equals to on your left hand side, they are said to be the left hand side. And those expressions on the right or after the equals to, that's the right hand side, they are said to be the right hand side. What I mean is, if you look at these ones, look at these expressions here that I'm demarcating, this expression for both simple brackets with bracket and with fraction. This part of it, which is on my left, is said to be the left hand side. Then let me use like this other one after the equals to. Made a mistake here. This one's supposed to be here. Then this one here after the equals to is the right hand side. Now let's look at the last ingredient, which is the unknown. Unknown, we said, is the alphabet in that equation. Now, if you look at the simple equation, what is the unknown there? The unknown is T. If you look at the equation with brackets, what is the unknown there? The unknown is W. If you look at the equation with fraction, what is the unknown there? The unknown is R. Now, this unknown, when the value is found, which we shall be looking at it in our subsequent lesson, when that value of that unknown is found, then that value is said to be the solution of that equation. The solution of that equation. Now, what will you say you have learned today? First is you should be able to define an equation. You equally know the three forms of an equation and also the ingredients that constitute an equation. Now I have this for you to go and name this equation. Let's say 2b plus, or let's put minus 5 equals to 6. And we have 3 open bracket 6 plus m close bracket equals to 2 open bracket m minus 5. Let's look at the last one. Let's say 4 minus q all over 3, or let's change 3, let's put 5, plus q minus 6 all over 3 is equals to 10. Now, in this work you are to do, you are to name the equations and you are to state the ingredients in these equations. Now, you want to keep watching, or you want to keep seeing these lessons, then click the follow button and share for others to benefit. You can equally comment. Now, in our next lesson, we shall be looking at how to solve a simple equation. And always remember to understand mathematics